No, 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 no. For some, just a melody on which words are placed. For others, a story resonating like a summary of their life. A shared emotion reflecting our life force must not remain forgotten, but must be carried so that it can bear its fruits. I've already been deprived of my freedom, but my mind always found a way to escape. Facing suffering, it kept singing to me that tomorrow would make everything right. Even if it sounded false, I held on to it, because even adversity could not imprison me. And as the years went by, I've lost count of how many times I had to start over. From every attack, I came out more armed, facing a life that never stopped testing me. And that taught me to grow, and little by little to rise. Today I am not perfect, anyway, no one is, because condition is a hard echo to tame. But when I look in my reflection, I do it with my head held high. For some, just a melody on which words are placed. For others, a story resonating like a summary of their life. A shared emotion reflecting our life force must not remain forgotten, but must be carried so that it can bear its fruits. For a long time I remained bitter with a hint of hope that life was not only disappointment and a broken destiny, that the composition would not be finished until my very last breath fades away. That even in darkness a flower can grow. The sun shines for those who let it reach them, and that darkness will do everything to keep you close. It needs you to drain your energy to the point where you might even think you're cursed. Also know that some of your supports will become your enemies in the shadows. They will use the cracks in your mind to distort your melody, but they never would have predicted that even distorted, it would turn into a symphony. For some, just a melody on which words are placed. For others, a story resonating like a summary of their life. A shared emotion reflecting our life force must not remain forgotten, but must be carried so that it can bear its fruits. The moral of this writing is this: whatever the root of evil in your life, will you let it deprive you of the harmony between your heart and your mind? Should suffering be what defines you, or a strength you'll build yourself upon? And if you too your freedom has no price, then go live, become, rebuild. Just be the actor of your life. Don't tell me it's easy to say, because nothing is easy in this life. Victimhood is a comforting veil in which we feel safe, but it leaves deep scars, turning a strong flame into a frightened lamb. For some, just a melody on which words are placed. For others, a story resonating like a summary of their life. A shared emotion reflecting our life force must not remain forgotten, but must be carried so that it can bear its fruit.